Hi friends, welcome to Sri Chaitanya. This is Uma Shankar. Welcome to Season 1 JEE Max, that is Main Advanced Extreme Series 1. In this series, we are concentrating on concepts, problems, and shortcuts, assignments, and tests of JEE Main and Advanced topics. Of that, today we are concentrating on the differential equations lesson 1 because this is the chapter easy and questions are guaranteed from this one. This is about differential equations, lesson 1 only. Again, I am repeating. In this season 1, JE Max, this is series 1 and this is lesson 1 of differential equations. And please don't forget to check the description because if you have gone through the previous JE mains February session and March session, in every day from all the 12 papers, 12 questions are there. Minimum 12 questions are there. Or sometimes more than one question per shift also be given. That's why this is the most powerful and useful topic in entire mathematics, and moreover this is useful even for advanced examination also. Now in lesson 1 the basic definition here I'm giving. Yeah, the equation of the form f of x comma y comma d by dy by dx comma d square y by dx square etc d power ny by dx power n equal to g of x comma y, where g of x comma y means it is a function in terms of x comma y. This is a function in terms of x, y and differentials. D by dx they are called differentials. D square by dx square they are called differentials. So if an equation which contains all this kind of terms, this kind of equation is called a differential equation. So here x is called the independent variable and y is called the dependent variable. So this is the differential equation at which x has independent variable and y has dependent variable. So imagine you will get different types of differential equations. Of that, we are concentrating the ordinary differential equations. We are just concentrating the ordinary differential equations. What's the ordinary differential equation? If an equation contains only one independent variable, that is, as I mentioned here, suppose, see, d square y by dx square plus 2 into dy by dx plus y equal to 0. Suppose this is a differential equation. In an entire differential equation, x is the independent variable. If the equation which contains only one independent variable, then that kind of differential equations are called what? Ordinary differential equations. So sometimes if the equations contains more than one independent variable also, they are not ordinary differential equations. They are called the just differential equations. Sometimes they may be called partial differential equations also. That we will learn in the higher classes, but here just we are concentrating on the ordinary differential equations. So the differential equations of the form d cube y by dx cube is equal to 2 into dy by dx plus sin x. This is also a differential equation. So you can imagine this kind of very different types of equations in terms of the differentials of which only one independent variable is there is called the differential equation. And of course, the same thing I can also write this as d square y by dt square plus 2 into dy by dt is equal to 2 sine t. Suppose here t is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. That means we will get dependent variable in terms of independent variables. That is the solution. Okay, my friends. So this kind of equations are called what? Ordinary differential equations. So before going to that, here we need to practice and learn some of the terms. The terms are, what is an order? What is the degree of the differential equation? See, the order of the differential equation is the order of the highest order derivative occurring in the equation. Suppose this is the differential equation given to you. dqy by dx cube equal to 1 plus d square y by dx square whole power 7. Suppose this is the differential equation. Here d cube by dx cube is there and d square by dx square is there. of that, this d cube by dx cube, that 3 is there, na? This is the highest ordered differential coefficient. So, the order of this highest ordered differential coefficient is 3. Therefore, order of this differential equation, we called it as 3. That's why the definition says the order of the differential equation is the order of the highest ordered derivative. So, highest ordered derivative is what here? D cube y by dx cube. Not with the help of whole power 7. Don't get confusion that 7 is the highest order. Therefore, d square y by dx square is the differential coefficient having 7 as the highest order. No, that is not the case. Order of the differential coefficient is important here. Order of the differential coefficient is important here. Suppose it is the case. D cube y by dx cube whole power 7 equal to dy by dx whole power 10 is there. Suppose. So here d by dx is the differential coefficient, d cube by dx cube is the differential coefficient. Forget about this 7 and 10. Among these two, the highest one is 3. So d cube by dx cube is, the order is 3. Therefore, this is third order differential equation. So, based on this order, you may expect different kinds of differential equations. Now, what is about degree? What is about degree? The degree of the differential equation, which can be written as a polynomial in the derivatives. So, suppose the differential equation is not in the form of a polynomial in its derivatives, you need to write first. After that, is the degree of the highest order occurring in it. After expressing that as in the polynomial, then in that order, the degree of the highest order occurring in it is the degree, provided the equation has been expressed in the form of free from radicals and fractions. That is important. So first what you need to write, you need to express that as the polynomial in differential coefficients. After that, the highest order coefficient, degree of that highest order coefficient is there, that indicates what? Degree of the differential equations, provided the equation has been expressed in the form of what? Free from radicals. Suppose if it is not possible to express free from radicals, then simply we can say that order does not exist. Order does not exist. Don't worry, I will give you some of the beautiful examples to clarify the difference between order and degree. So based on this order and degree, we may expect different types of differential equations. First order, second degree, second order, second degree, third order, second degree, fourth order, second degree, first order, first degree, first order, second degree, first order, third degree, first order, fourth degree. See, by changing order and degree, you may get n number of differential equations. Because if quadratic equation is there, you know the methodology, how to solve, how to extract the roots of the quadratic equations. Similarly, for a cubic equation, similarly for a trigonometric equation, we have several methods to find the solutions. Like that, here also, if we know the nature of the differential equations, thereby with different standard approaches and methods, we will find the solutions for those differential equations. That is the procedure here. But here in your syllabus, very few things are there. One is how to form a differential equation. That is one important aspect. Second one is we are just concentrating the first order and first degree differential equations. Of that, we are learning the methods. Even for solving the first order and first degree differential equation also, we have several methods. Of that, we are just concentrating few methods. What are those methods? What is the first order and first degree differential equation? Slowly, in the coming lessons, we will get it. But here just we are concentrating on what? Order and degree. Order and degree of the differential equation. If you are familiar with this one, you will get confidence on the formation of differential equations and varieties of the differential equations. Now, I would like to clarify the difference between order and degree. See, consider this is the differential equation. See here, the motto is, it is in the form of a polynomial. It has been expressed in the form of a polynomial. There is no radicals. Radicals means some rational powers are not there. And f1 of xy means it is a function in terms of xy. This is the differential coefficient. This is d power n by dx power n whole power k. This is another function in terms of x comma y. This is d power n minus 1 by dx power n minus 1 whole power k plus 1, etc., etc. This is a polynomial structure in terms of differential coefficients. Of that, this is the highest order. This is the degree of the highest order once it has been expressed in the form of polynomial. So this n indicates what? This n indicates the order and this k indicates the degree. This n indicates what? Order, and k indicates what? Degree. Simple. So here, once the equation has been expressed in this form, then here this n indicates what? Order. This k indicates what? Degree. Consider this example. The same thing. But there is a difference. Here logarithm of ln is there. Ln I have mentioned. That means logarithm of d power n minus 1 y by dx power n minus 1 whole power k plus 1. Because of logarithm of, you know what is log 1 plus x and log 1 minus x. Log 1 plus 1 minus x is x plus x square by 2 minus plus x cube by 3. So something like that. Infinite series you will get it. That's an infinite series. Due to this one, it is not possible to express the entire equation in terms of the polynomials of the differential coefficients. So, here, degree of this equation not defined, but order defined. So, what I am going to say is, for every differential equation, order should exist, degree need not be. For every differential equation, order should exist, but degree need not be. But if they exist, they are always non-negative integers. Order and degree are what? Non-negative integers. To be more frankly, they are positive integers. Precisely, they are positive integers. That is fuck. Now coming to example number 1. See this. Very clearly, this has been expressed in the form of a polynomial, no doubt about it. This is the d square y by dx square. First higher second order differential coefficient, and this is a first order differential coefficient. Of that, this is the highest order. So 2 becomes the order, and this degree of this highest order differential coefficient is 4. Therefore, 4 becomes the degree. So for this equation, order is 2 and degree is 4. Very simple. And coming to example 2. Yeah. Suppose this is there. D square y by dx square equal to 1 plus dy by dx whole power 7 whole power 6 by 5. This is the question given for you. First of all, this is not in the form of a polynomial in terms of the differential coefficients. Thereby what to do? Raise power 5. So d square y by dx square whole power 5 equal to 1 plus dy by dx whole power 7 whole power 6. So if I have expand this, I will get a polynomial in terms of the differential coefficients, of which d square by dx square is the highest ordered one. So 2 becomes the order, and the degree of d square by dx square is 5. So the 5 becomes the degree. That's why it is free from radical, means like this. So if any rational powers are there, you need to bring them into or convert them into the integral powers. Thereby you will expand that in the form of polynomial. After that you take the check the which differential coefficient have the highest order. After that you observe the degree of the differential coefficient. Thereby you will get order and degree simultaneously. So this is what? A second order fifth degree differential equation, or fifth degree second order differential equation. This is an example. Now coming to this one. Y equal to log of 1 plus y dash means dy by dx, plus y dash square by factorial 2. This is d square by dy by dx whole square. This I can write it as, see, here it is very simple. So first of all, I can write y equal to log of, that I can write it as e power dy by dx. That is the expansion of e power x, you know it well. That is 1 plus x square by factorial 2 plus something like this. This is the expansion of e power x. So the term which is in the bracket of logarithm, it is nothing but e power dy by dx. Simply it is nothing but what if I have taken log y or y equal to, this is nothing but automatically dy by dx log e base e, this becomes 1, this is y dash. So y dash is equal to y. So here higher order is this, order is 1 and degree is also 1, because the power, the degree of y dash is 1 and it is dy by dx, the order is 1. So degree is 1 and order is 1. So first what happened, I have here it is a path, though don't get confusion that if any logarithm is there, then simply don't write degree does not exist. Because here it is possible for me to express this as what? A polynomial in a differential. So if it is not possible to express in the form of a polynomial, then only degree does not exist. Now coming to third question. Yeah. Here if it is d square y by dx square is equal to x into dy by dx, because it is a log x model. It is not possible for me to express this as the polynomial in terms of differential coefficients. Though this is the second order, highest order, and the degree of this highest order is 1, but don't say that 1 is degree and 2 is order, because it is not possible for me to express this as a polynomial in terms of the differential. Because of logarithm of dy by dx expansion, it is an infinite expansion, we will get it. That's why here order is 2, degree not defined. Similarly, here order is 2, degree is not defined. Because suppose if I may get, suppose it is there is a possibility of logarithm of d square by dx square, if I have got that as in the form of polynomial of which d square by dx square whole power 6 is there, then simply I can say that 2 is the order and 6 is the degree. Suppose d square by dx square plus dx square whole power 4 is there, then 2 becomes the order and 4 becomes the degree. But here it is not possible to express this as in the polynomial of differential coefficients. So it is degree is not defined, whereas order is 2 only. Now coming to sixth one, d square by dx square is equal to cos of dy by dx. The same thing even for cos also. For cos x expansion is what? 1 minus x square by factorial 2 plus x cube by factorial 3 minus x power 5 by factorial 5, something like that. Sin x expansion is what? 1 x plus x cube by factorial 3 plus minus plus x power 5 by factorial 5 minus something like that. These are the expansions of sin and cos. Terms and conditions will apply. So even for cos dy by dx, it is not possible for me to express that as a polynomial in terms of differential coefficient. So order is 2, but degree not defined. Now coming to e power y double double dash. The seventh example is what? E power y double dash. E power y double dash minus x y double dash plus y equal to 0. This I can write it as e power y double dash is equal to x y double dash minus y. Take logarithm y double dash equal to ln of x y double dash minus y. Again, it is not possible for me to express this as in the polynomial. So again, here it is d square y by dx square, and it is the ln of x y double dash minus 1. So order is 2, degree not defined. So my friends, with the help of these examples, you can understand. So what is the degree and what is order of the differential equation? This is the first step and first lesson of the differential equations. If you get confidence on this one, then in the next lesson we will concentrate on what? How to form a differential equation from an ordinary equation, algebraic equation, and of that, what is the first order and first degree differential equations, and what methods are there, and which method is best to solve what kind of equation, etc., etc. in coming lessons. Hope you will enjoy this video. If you like this, you please share and subscribe my channel and press bell icon also. And again, please don't forget to check the description. There I am providing very good, beautiful assignments also. Thank you. Wish you all the best.